Hello friends, today we will start our 12th standard physics portion. First chapter, rotational dynamics. Before starting this chapter, we should remember some basic physical quantities. These quantities are S, V, A, theta, omega and alpha. We know SVA is related to linear motion and theta, omega and alpha related to circular or rotational motion. Now S is displacement. Displacement means change in position with respect to time. Its unit is meter. Then next physical quantity is V. V is velocity, means change in displacement with respect to time. It is written as ds by dt. Its unit is meter per second. Now next quantity is A. A is acceleration. Acceleration means change in velocity with respect to time. It is written as dv by dt and its unit is meter per second square. Now we discuss the angular quantities. Theta is angular displacement. Angular displacement means angle traced by radius vector is known as angular displacement. Its unit is radian. Now next quantity is omega. Omega is angular velocity. It means change in angular displacement with respect to time. Its unit is radian per second. Now last quantity is alpha. Alpha means angular acceleration. It is defined as change in angular velocity with respect to time is known as angular acceleration. It is written as d omega by dt and its unit is radian per second and this omega is written as d theta by dt. Okay, now one more basic thing is center of mass.
Restart.
Center of mass. Center of mass means whole mass of a body supposed to be concentrated at one point. That point is known as a center of mass. Whole mass of a body supposed to be concentrated at one point. That point is known as a center of mass. Now next thing is circular motion. We introduced this concept in 11th standard. Circular motion means what? Object revolved around the circumference of the circle is known as a circular motion. When object revolved around the circumference of the circle, that thing is known as a circular motion. Now, there are some characteristics of circular motion. First characteristic is it is accelerated motion. Accelerated motion means what? Well, velocity, direction of velocity changes at every instant. Means suppose point is this, its velocity direction is different. For this point its velocity direction is different. For this point its velocity direction is different. That's why it is known as a accelerated motion. Now next characteristics is it is in periodic motion. Periodic motion means what? Object retrace its path again and again. Object trace its path again and again. That type of motion is known as a periodic motion. Means circular motion satisfy the properties of accelerated motion and properties of periodic motion. Now using this we can explain the UCM. UCM means what? Uniform circular motion. Now uniform circular motion means what? Object is revolved around the circumference of the circle with constant speed. Object is revolved around the circumference of the circle with constant speed. That is known as a uniform circular motion. And this is the main difference between circular motion and uniform circular motion. Got it? When object is satisfy the properties of uniform circular motion, two forces is produced. One is a centripetal and second one is a centrifugal. Centripetal means real force and centrifugal means pseudo force. It is acted towards the center of the circle and it is acted away from the center of the circle. If we have to explain its example, then its example is moon revolved around the sun. And its example is kids sitting merry go round. Okay, this is introduction of centripetal and centrifugal. Okay, one is real, second one is pseudo force. Centripetal acts towards the center of the circle. Centrifugal acted away from the center of the circle. Now, if there is one more circular motion, that is non-UCM, non-uniform circular motion. In this motion also, object is revolved around the circumference of the circle, but its speed is not constant. In UCM, speed is constant and in non-UCM speed is not constant. For example, fan on or off. When fan is on, its speed is increases, and when fan is off, its speed is decreases. And this is the best example of non-uniform circular motion. Remaining thing we discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.